Gotta get your music right for a match this hype. Here we go. Best 3 out of 5 winners finals. KMZ versus BadoorSNK. Immediate stunnage there, catching the attempt at potentially a stinger. Immediately goes for the air dash, gets 6 speed out of the air. Now, we have been discussing this matchup a lot, and Venom is very well served with a zoning style going against Kai in order to force Kai's average movement to try to approach. Fantastic YRC stinger to stop the jump D. Definitely the jump dust, one of KMZ's favorite tools to use. Nice usage of the jump slash. Not enough of an attempt at a burst bait there by BadoorSNK. Tension very, very heavily in KMZ's favor. He hasn't used a single YRC up to this point. Full tension bar on him right now. Fantastic mix-up there by BadoorSNK. Used the air dash backwards at just the right time to make it ambiguous. And RC's that stinger in a good first round here. KMZ dies with a full tension meter, and that he's not going to get anything out of that. Not even a dead angle. Nice high-low mix-up. BadoorSNK, again, starting strong has definitely been a calling card of his matches so far. He's been very, very good at the beginning. How he goes right up to the end, though, that's definitely a little bit questionable. Bishop run out pressure. When are you going to be able to get out? The answer might be never. That's going to be it for it, though. Oh, he was potentially looking for the burst there. And again, Vapor Thrust. Super courageous decision considering that Venom Sweep can get underneath it. Oh, and an anti-air again. KMZ has really not managed to gain much of a foothold. Burst or die, he had to. Oh, here we go. Split CL mix-ups. Has to RC that stun dipper and gets the block on the Greed Sever. You see you see the grin on his face. That is usually something he likes to go to when he thinks people are nervous because they usually do not block it. But he was ready. And Better definitely very, very happy with that. He's taken a lot of Greed Severs in his time. Oh no! He responds by just going for it more. I applaud KMZ's courage, but you gotta wonder how much of his life bar he's gonna pay for it with. Oh my goodness, that was definitely an execution error. KMZ looking uncharacteristically shaky. Usually one of the most consistent players in the scene. Carcass raid and the pure frame advantage on that. You cannot mash out. Look at this pressure. He can only get out with a DP. There was no attempt at a sweep. That was the second time that's happened, but they should definitely take note. 6P, and KMZ knew that he couldn't approach there. He immediately faultless defense just to be able to stop there. Oh my goodness, the ball got hit so late on that, but that was just the right amount of damage needed. KMZ hasn't taken a round. Immediate 6P to open up, stopping whatever poke Kai was going for there. Oh, the 6P was a little bit late there. Oh, he used the grinders as a deterrent there to make the Badoor freeze up, but it didn't end up mattering. Badoor teleports back to keep his Bishop run out in play though. Oh my goodness. Decent jump out there. He at least gets himself out of the corner. Blocks the Greed Sever again. No successful Greed Severs so far. Not a usual thing in a KMZ set. There's a 6P again. And double head Morbid, not quite enough, but a really bad situation for KMZ. He's going to have to expend a lot of tension just to get in. Uses the heavy Mad Struggle. I keep wanting to say Carcass Raid on that. Heavy Mad Struggle has that little flip kick at the end that has a little bit of invincibility at the start, and that catches him unawares. 2-0 BadoorSNK. Arguably the hardest working man in our community in terms of gameplay and lab work, and he might be reaping its rewards today. Oh wow, the super ambiguous setup there. Usually you would expect a mad struggle there, but he just set up a ball instead, utilizing that he has instilled fear. Oh man, speaking of instilling fear, KMZ with a very loose block string, but now he's hit with a 6H, and all of a sudden KMZ on the offensive for the first time in the set. Oh wow, no punish on the stun dipper, but Venom does struggle to punish it without meter. And there's the RC again, KMZ potentially about to finally take a round. Splits yell, never mind, no charge stun edge there. No, the burst doesn't get baited. KMZ feeling it, he thinks he can take this round. Oh, okay, really smart use of grounded stun edges there. Summoning the Durandal. 6P again, no jumping around allowed. But then again, Kai doesn't want to stay on the ground too much to not just keep getting chipped by the projectiles. It's such a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation for him. And now he comes in, another successful frame trap, but that time it wasn't close enough for the close slash to come out. 6P, so on point. Gets him with a low that time. Oh, and doesn't manage to get his air dash combo there. And there's the RC, and is going to be able to drop him to the ground, but BadoorSNK with some executional errors. Blocks another Greed Sever. The Greed Sever success count is still 0. Oh, the whiffed K almost basically baffling both players, and BadoorSNK has trapped himself in the corner. This is what we talk about with longevity and consistency. There it is again. Split CL. Oh my goodness. He still blocked the Greed Sever, but it's not going to matter if he doesn't get out of it. He didn't try to faultless defense. I'm not sure I'm digging that. Alright, so 2-1's the score. KMZ gets on the board at last. Now Badoor's going to try to go again. He's managed to garner a significant advantage. Forced the YRC on the stun edge, but Badoor is getting a little bit more aggressive now. The decision making is not as sound as it was in the beginning of the set. And this is what we talk about with what's caused them to not perform as well in tournaments as they go on. Now he's going to have an opportunity here, KMZ. Immediate burst, though, really, I'm not sure if I agree with that. Oh, YRC, he didn't have enough time to do a 6P there. Charges a full Q5 there. Immediate jump out, and... okay, that burst at least reversed the corner positioning, but KMZ didn't care because he got the distance again, at least to be able to breathe. A little bit of slow play pressure here by BadoorSNK. Oh, that mix-up not working that time, but he managed to get the throw after. Oh, and again, these mistakes in the combos. Oh, the jump dust. It has so many active frames once it starts. And KMZ has that crucial 50 meter. No, he doesn't anymore. And gets him with the sweep. In a bad tension situation, BadoorSNK pulls out a round, something he really needed. Anti-air trade in his favor. Oh my goodness. A controller from another setup logged in. It's neither player's fault, so the problem is that it's a round for BadoorSNK. It wasn't either player's fault, so. خلصتوا هناك السيت اب تمام؟ حتى في سيت اب الكنترولرز ماشي. All right, so they're gonna let it rock. We're just gonna keep going. It was another player activating a controller elsewhere. Please fully disconnect your controllers from tournament setups, guys. Oh my goodness, the Vapor Thrust into nowhere by KMZ, but he anti-airs with another one. Okay, second chance at life. Gets forced into that RC. There's the Greed Sever. But BadoorSNK knew it was coming eventually once Kai got pushed out. Oh, delayed mad struggle. We got mix-ups. We got mix-ups. Is that the opportunity? No. Oh. That was the opportunity for BadoorSNK to try to take it home. Oh no, the mistake by KMZ. Too high with a jump slash. And is that going to be the end of it here? It really crucial dead angle. But it has to block. It has to block. You can't get out of that. It's too positive. Oh, the 6P again. And Bedr makes good on how well he has been playing. Guarantees himself a top